Well, not just is this the biggest coming together of all those people who believe in the Sanatan Dharma. In fact, this time the administration is also setting an example of how the administration is now making sure that all the akharas are given a dedicated time. In fact, there is a chart which has been given to all the 13 akharas of the Sanatan Dharma. The Maha Kumbh Mela administration has in fact also finalized a sequence of the Amrit Snan. There are 13 akharas and all of them have been given a specific time. Now this means that this will be the adherence to all the traditional customs. Now each of the akharas will also make sure that they reach the spot on time, and all of them are roughly given 40 minutes to take bath, to take this holy dip, to take the snan. The Mela now is also attracting pilgrims not just from India but from across the globe. Let's take a look at all the reactions coming in from spiritual devotees who have travelled many countries to come to India.
Yeah, it's a good experience. Yes.
You visit first time in?
Yes, this is the first time in India. Yes.
I've been waiting to come. I'm 58. I've been waiting to come to this since I was 20 years old. So this is a big dream to come here. I feel so excited to just. Nowhere in the world can you do this, and this is so special.
I feel very fortunate that I have been blessed to be here, and I invite all Americans, all Westerners, all Indians to come and participate in what is maybe the most important event for establishing world peace and making a change for the positive in our world.
I'm very nice man, and they're helping. They so much help us with our books and the stairs, and nicely, everything arranged very good.
What's your name?
My name is Nitya Tarangini.
Where are you from?
Basically, I'm from Russia, but I live in Vrindavan for 2 years.
You are here to take part in Mahakumbh. How are you feeling right now, and how much excitement you have?
Yes, I'm very excited because it's such a huge opportunity to take part in this Kumbh Mela, because it's very special and many people are coming. And we brought something for them as well, like our books. We're staying in Vrindavan, we have temple there. So that's why we came. We want to share these books, this knowledge, this Sanatana Dharma. So that's why we.
Your name and where are you from, basically?
My name is Mada Vidasi and I'm from Peru, South America.
You are here to participate in India's biggest ritual, Mahakumbh. How are you feeling right now, and how much excitement you have?
I feel very fortunate to participate in this Maha Kumbh Mela, and also to participate in book distribution. We came here with this knowledge about Bhakti Yoga and about Sanatan Dharma. And we want to share this. This is the path that our Gurudevs teach us to really help the world to be in peace and be happy.
Well, while we are on one side seeing the biggest coming together of all those people who believe in the Sanatan Dharma, and Kumbh has been going on for centuries now. But it's also the use of technology that we can see in this Kumbh. QR codes can be seen at almost every nook and corner of the Mahakumbh, and the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath also said that he will set an example this time around how technology can be used to make sure that the Mahakumbh goes off smoothly. In fact, it is Prayagraj in the state of Uttar Pradesh that is hosting the Mahakumbh, or the Kumbh, which is held every 12 years. Now, there are many stories prevalent around the Mahakumbh. There are many theories which talk about the origin. Some believe that the festival finds mention in our Vedas and in our Puranas. Some say it is recent, going back close to 3 centuries. What is known today is the fact that it is one of the largest gathering of devotees witnessed anywhere across the globe.
आत्मा तुम अंतर्यामी स्वामी तुम अंतर
means a pitcher or a pot. And there's also a very famous story with regards to the Kumbh. It is said that when there was a fight that was taking place between the gods, the Devas and the Asuras, which loosely translates to the devils or the demons, then they started churning the ocean. And once the churning of the ocean happens, then the Amrit emerged, which means that it was the elixir of immortality which came out when the churning happened. Now, to make sure that it was not the devils who got any part of the Amrit, it was the Devs, the gods, who started running with the pot full of Amrit. They ran, and they ran for 12 days, and some part of the elixir spilled at 4 spots: Haridwar, Prayagraj, Ujjain, and Nashik, Trimbakeshwar. My colleague Akshita, who's present at Prayagraj and is at the Mahakumbh, is now joining me. Akshita, we have seen how for the past many centuries, this is the biggest coming together of all those who believe in the Sanatan Dharma. But this time around, the administration, Akshita, also is making sure that they set an example, everything going smoothly with regards to the Mahakumbh.
That's right, Aishwarya. Good morning to you. Good morning to all of our viewers. And a happy Pongal, happy Makar Sankranti to all of you. It's my honor, privilege to be here at the Mahakumbh on such an auspicious occasion. But you're right, the administration has been doing a fantastic job on ground to keep these crowds in check. Just look around me, really. There's a sea of devotees who've gathered on Makar Sankranti to be able to take their Amrit Snan or the Shahi Snan, the holy dip today. And from 3 a.m., we essentially camped right here on the ghat because it was impossible to go out and come back in the morning. So because of that, we actually stayed put. And at 3 a.m., people started crowding in large numbers. So because the cameras are on, you can see all of the devotees, spirits high, all of them chanting Jai Shri Ram and waving to the cameras. It's amazing to see that in this biting, bitter cold, Aishwarya, spirits are as high as they get, all driven by their faith, all driven by their astha, coming together in large numbers. I can tell you that, while the official numbers obviously are yet to be out, but from early this morning, from 3 a.m., from when I've been out and about, walking and roaming these parts of Prayagraj, close to, in fact, the Triveni Sangam, I can tell you that easily lakhs have already turned up here. Now, this entire area that you see behind me, where you've got this massive security, this is where, in fact, all of the akhadas are coming through. And I'll show you this entire area, the kind of preparations. You've got cops on horseback, essentially, keeping the crowds in check. And the reason this entire area is being barricaded is because all the akhadas who make their way for the Amrit Snan are coming through this very stretch, through this entire stretch. The public isn't allowed in these pockets. 13 akhadas that are making their way one after another. So far, you've had 2 that have finished taking the holy dip. And now, after this, you will see more akhadas coming in. It's a grand affair. This is my first time at the Mahakumbh, and it's an experience I'll never forget because of, how so many people cutting across all differences or all lines. They're coming here with just their faith to go ahead and take a holy dip in the Triveni Sangam. And with such crowds coming in, this entire area, it's a city within a city, essentially, Aishwarya, in this particular area here in Prayagraj.